Redefining politics. I want to redefine politics within this video. Politics, one of the definitions of politics is a social relations, a particular social relations involving intrigue, basically. Involving intrigue to gain authority or power. And so, intrigue, if you have a look at that word, it's like a strategy, basically. A strategy, in order to intrigue a mass of individuals, there has to be some type of manipulation. So something within this world has to be manipulated, has to be perverted in a sense, in order to gain authority or power. And the reason I say perverted is because perversion is a type of corruption. And the politics that we currently see within this world is not best for all individuals. It is only best for those who acquire that authority or power to make certain changes within this system. So therefore, if you have a look at the word politics, we have the word poll, P-O-L-L. You go to a poll and you vote for a particular specific person that will represent a political status. In order to acquire that ability to have that political status, there has to be a system already set. And so within the system that's already set, there has to be a governing that has become systemized in order to create a set system to vote for a particular person that would be the next political power or authority. So therefore, what is in fact the vehicle of politics is in fact system. And so within this system is how we become manipulated within what politics represents within this world and reality. So systematizing individuals is one of the most, or probably the most effective strategy that exists in order to get a person to listen to what one is trying to convey as a step or a stepping stone to gain a particular power. And so also within politics we have the word ticks. Okay, so if we have a look at the word tick, a tick is a type of insect that sucks the blood. I'm sorry. I don't know whether a tick sucks blood or not, but I know that a tick bites. And within that biting, there is in fact a reaction within that particular person that has been bitten by a tick. You know, it might not be a reaction that happens right after the bite, but the reaction would be considered it would be considered a certainty. So basically, we can see that within and as creating a system within this world for individuals to represent politics, we know that right away we're not going to react to what has been placed in front of us or within this world as a systematic platform. But eventually, throughout the ages, we become accustomed to the changes or the structures that has been set as a systematic platform. And so basically this is what politics is. It is the I guess you could say manifestation, for lack of a better word, manifestation or platform rather, that is an outflow or a consequence that is created from the creation of systematic processes and platforms that is there to teach a language to individuals within this world. And within that language, we become accustomed to that particular language, which becomes our vocabulary, of which we live in order to support that platform that has been laid out for us. And so within that, our choices become aligned to the particular systematic structure or platform, which equals to the choices of why and how we choose particular specific representatives within this world and reality that is there as manifestations or outflows of why the system exists the way that it does. And so we are really voting, or we're choosing basically our political authorities within this world, because we have not taken responsibility for ourselves in such a way that a system or a structure or platform that exists within this world would not be supported within the support that it has been given thus far. Okay, so basically, to break it down a little bit further, we have systematized this world in reality. We have created platforms within this world in reality as systems. These platforms are in fact consequences that we have created within this world. And within these consequences, they have become systematized because we have supported these consequences within this world and reality. Because we have not taken self-responsibility for these consequences, thus these consequences have become systematized as structures that represent governmental platforms. And so within these governmental platforms, we have people that support these governmental platforms as manifestations of and as the vocabulary that we speak that we have created as living entities that embody the form of a human being, you know. And so these human beings within this world are us that represent the consequences that we have created as platforms within this world in reality, of which these platforms have manifested and furthered systems within this world that we have not taken self-responsibility for. Thus, we have to redefine politics through and as we can redefine politics as a structure or a platform that represents our integrity as an individual, our responsibility as an individual, which instead of creating platforms that become governmental platforms as systems and manifestations within this world, as the laws and the legalities that we abide by, we're able to redefine politics as the manifestation or the structure of and as our integrity as human beings, of which we become the authorities within this world and reality that build and create a systematic structural platform that is in fact best for each and every individual within this world and reality. Because what is currently manifested as systems, as platforms within this world that are built upon precipices of consequence is only meant for the consequences, to feed those consequences, which become systematic platforms and pillars that guide us and that move us into and as making certain decisions, that move us and guide us into and as the life that we live within this world of reality. So within and through politics, we're able to, we're able to change our political structure within and through politics, because we have to, in fact, take self-responsibility for these consequences through the platforms that we have created within this world that have become systems. And with us taking self-responsibility for these systems, for these platforms that have become the laws and legalities within this world, we're able to, for lack of better words, get ourselves back, basically. We're able to become the director principal, and we're able to thus prove, for lack of a better word, prove that we can are in fact the living entities that is able to live or structure and manifest integrity as who we are within this world, that becomes our platform as ourselves, of which we within that build structures and platforms that become the laws and legalities within this world, that is structured in a way that these laws and legalities support the growth and expansion of what is best for all within this world and reality. Thank you.